Battlelands Royale has been around us for almost 4 years, and a lot has happened on this Mayhem Island. But did you know that there is a complete story behind the evolution of Battlelands Royale? If not, you're a normal person, because there isn't a storyline. Or at least until now. After hours watching videos and researching, I've managed to connect all the facts that happened around here. So if you're ready, get some popcorn, like the video, and let's go. Everything started in June 2018, when Battlelands Royale was released, and soon there were tons of new players joining every day. It appeared to be just another Battle Royale game, that until Season 2 arrived. In September of this same year, the second season of Battlelands Royale came to the game, with a bunch of new characters, flags that show up whenever you kill an enemy, and a new SMG gun. A strange guy appeared on the island, wearing a yellow cloth, just like he used to work on a nuclear place. He said his name was Matt Hess. He told the players that he was working in a factory when something terrible happened. Something was contaminating the sector where he was working. He used his radio to tell the other workers about a contamination on the sector too, and he was waiting for further instructions. But suddenly, without even getting an answer, he got teleported to a weird prison, which was on this island. All the people welcomed Matt to the island, where he started living. But everyone knew something strange was happening. In December of 2018, during the night, a strange woman with a blue hood came from the shadows and somehow made it snow everywhere. In February 2019, this woman was seen again, this time making some movements with her hands, which caused some strange blue squares to be formed in front of her. From those squares, some people passed to the island. It was time traveling. The stranger was trying to open a portal to her time, probably in the future, but before that, she mistakenly opened some portals to the past, which caused some important people to pass through, such as King Bernard, a mummy, and Cleopatra. The stranger left the island, leaving those people there, without realizing the consequences this could cause in the future. In April 2019, two animals wearing suits entered the island wearing parachutes. They started talking to the people that they were from a secret organization called Tursk, and they were there to investigate some strange noise that their radios were receiving. After 1 month of investigation, they found out about the time traveling that happened there before. They then called for their agency to send Steel Punch, a super powerful robot capable of opening time portals. So he did it, and the time travelers could go back home again. But that wasn't enough. The residents of the island couldn't have those memories, because they could be dangerous for governments and secret agencies, so the two agents used Steel Punch to delete everyone's memories. After that, the island could be normal for some months, despite the fact that every day people jumped there and killed each other, until November 2019, when a factory called Tursk entered the island. They said this island had a powerful gas reserve that could be used by them. Not only they entered the island, they completely changed it after starting this gas exploration. They opened a circus, a dojo, a big western saloon, and a whole part of the island became their property. But the residents didn't like that. The place smelled bad. There was a weird green liquid spreading through everywhere, and the people who used it to fight there were all drinking a new Tursk soda that no one knew what it was made of, but it was vicious. After a Tursk news on Loot and Shoot TV, the residents could see that Tursk was the brand that was producing all the weapons that players were using on the island every day, so they realized they should do something to stop Tursk and make the island a safe place again. In June 2020, Private Axel, a meta-human, woke up from a 2-year sleep after he felt something really bad was happening. He could feel all that power from the island being stolen by Tursk. He had to stop this. Once he got there, he managed to enter Tursk factory hidden and deactivate all machines. The problem is that those machines could never be turned off, or else a terrible thing would happen, and it in fact did. A giant explosion occurred, destroying not only the factory, but most of the island. All the Tursk workers that were working at the moment died with the explosion, as well as some residents of the island. The next few months were used to rebuild the whole island and heal the people who had injuries. The strangest one happened with Gibbons, a long-time resident from the island, who apparently received a lot of toxic Tusk liquid in his body and became as weird as a zombie. His body became all green and disgusting, and he wasn't acting as a normal human. Thankfully, after 4 months of intense medicine taken, Gibbons could go back to its normal appearance. During this time, everyone had to use a high protection mask, as the air was still intensely infected with this gas Tusk was exploring. In March 2021, some Tusk workers started going to the island, apparently to clean the toxic liquid that was left on the old factory location, but they just put it all on barrels and left them on the harbor. Tusk was planning to do something. In November 2021 happened the fact that completely sealed this story. The owner of the Tusk company, Alex, known as Tusk Boss, went to the island to make the final step for his plan. He wanted to completely destroy the island, because hidden inside of it there was an unlimited source of power, way more powerful than the gas they were exploring. Little did they know that this source of power wasn't down on the island, but up on the surface. And this source of power is unexplorable. It was simply the Battlelands Royale community that was always together despite anything that was happening around them. They managed to stop the Tusk boss and his company and free the island for real. Global governments decided that Tusk company would be banned from all countries in the world, which caused the company to declare bankruptcy. Alex was then arrested for illegal natural resources exploration. Because of that, Tusk items would no longer be available, such as their consumables and their weapons, which meant to be the end of the mayhem on Battlelands Royale Island forever. 17th of January 2022 will always be remembered as the day where peace was re-established on the island. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and share it with your friends. This video took me a long time to make and I put a lot of effort into it. Thanks everyone and goodbye.